Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. And in today's video we're doing something a little bit different because I was like, let me be transparent with my channel, let me be honest, let me get this off my chest. And when I was discussing this with my sister, originally what got me to want to just get this off my chest was I was like venting to my sister that I kind of wanted to scrap my vlog that I'm currently recording for, you know, the Week in My Life series or whatever. So with that being said, she was like, you know, like, why do you want to scrap it? Like, is it not long enough? Like, is the video quality not good enough? Like, what is it? Like, why exactly do you not want to, like, all of a sudden not do the vlog? And I said, nothing's absolutely wrong with the vlog. I said, the vlog is actually perfect. I said, it's long enough. It's everything that I look for when I, you know, edit my content. I said, the problem is that at one point in the vlog I started to almost break down and I got real vulnerable, and I was just like, you know, I low-key was embarrassed, and I'm like, you know, is that something that I should post on my channel? And my sister was like, how are you trying to build a community with people if you're not being honest? How are you going to try to, you know, touch other people if you're not showing them that, hey, like, I go through things as well, and hey, like, you know, this is what's going on? Because she was just like, you know, as somebody who is in like social media, she was just like, you know, I watch people's pages all the time, I support people who I really like, and I follow their journey. And she was just like, a lot of times those people often gain community from being vulnerable and, you know, being honest and putting stuff on the plate. And I was like, you know what, that's so true. Like, a lot of my favorite creators, I ended up, you know, really liking them because they ended up showing me like, oh, these are genuine people. Like, these are just everyday people who just love to make content and share parts of their lives with people. Like I need to, you know, how can I love that about somebody else but then down myself for like being the same way? So I was like, you know what, let me just be honest and be real. And it's gonna probably be a very short video, but the reason I was like, let me get this stuff off my chest is because, y'all, these last few months, I'm not gonna lie, and I said last few months, it's really been since this year started, like, I've just been having such a hard time, especially like adjusting to adulthood and like learning how to navigate life, especially as somebody who doesn't have a degree and like is like trying to like make it every day. And I'm not gonna lie, like I said, I have not been having like the best start of my year and whatnot, but I feel like things have really taken like a different turn after I lost my job, because, you know, I wasn't minding like the hustle and bustle of everything, like doing Amazon Flex and doing Uber Eats and all that different stuff to make my money. But then with my transmission on my car going out, that like messed up everything, because I am not the best with my money, and unfortunately I don't have any money saved up in order to, you know, just put down on a car. Like, I don't have it like that. And, you know, the dealership was telling me, hey, we either need a big chunk of money down, and my car is not really worth much even with the trade-in due to the transmission going out and then my car just being an older car. So they're like, you know, like, we need more than what you're, you know, trying to use for your trade-in. And I'm at a point where like I'm very discouraged. Like, I've been trying to be optimistic and more positive and just try to, like, you know, hope for the best and hope that I can like see a brighter day. But like, I'm not gonna lie, like, it's been kind of taking a toll on my mental health. Like, literally I had started getting this really bad scab on my scalp, and it only happens when I'm stressed, because I noticed that in the same exact spot I got bald spots there before from being extremely stressed, and during that time I was also unemployed. And so with that being said, I just feel like I've been having a lot going on, and it hasn't really discouraged me from making my YouTube content. If anything, it's pushed me more to make content, because it's like, okay, now you have no excuse. Like, before, people would always ask me like, why don't you, you know, do vlogs? Why don't you do this, that, and the third? And I'd always make excuses like, oh, I don't know. Like, when people would be like, let's do more Week in the Life vlogs, like, I want to see what's your day-to-day. I'm like, oh, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't think that is something that I'm willing to do yet. First, because I was like, okay, like, my camera is pretty big, it's pretty bulky, it's kind of hard to just, you know, bring to work and stuff and just be out and recording, versus if I had like a smaller camera. So that was one thing. Second, it was just kind of like, you know, I didn't know if I really wanted to open up that part of my life. Like, I did want to open it up to a certain extent, but then I was just like, you know, I don't want it to get to a point where maybe, like, what if one of my posts go viral and then now I'm possibly in trouble with the company, because of course, you know, even though they may not have that necessarily in the handbook that you can't record, is like, it's common sense. Like, girl, you know, you're not supposed to be doing that during work hours. you're supposed to be working. And so I just was like, okay, well, I don't want to give the job any reason or any excuse to get rid of me, which that didn't matter because I ended up getting fired. Of course, if y'all need that story time, I have it on my channel. I have a few story times about me getting fired, but that has nothing to do with the topic of this video. But like I said, I was like, you know what, like, okay, like now that I'm fired, I have no reason to, you know, not put myself more into my content. So then that's when I start going hard and start posting more and start like trying to really think of what ways can I think outside of the box to do other than just vlogs and story times, because, you know, I can do the vlog and, you know, have that for the week and stuff, but I still want to have like other little content in between that, so y'all can have like more than just one thing to look for. Because a lot of my favorite content creators, they don't do some of the same stuff. They may have like their niche. Like, for example, one of my favorite YouTubers, her name is Naomi Cannibal. Like, I'm gonna put her somewhere on here, and I freaking love her. And a lot of the like stuff she talks about is different stuff within pop culture. So like, for example, she might do a video and she might be talking about like outfits from the Met Gala, but then in another video she's ranking like the most popular memes from 2025. Like, she does different stuff like that, and it's like I said, her niche is pop culture, but she finds different ways to make it interesting. And like with my channel, I don't know if I've ever like thoroughly explained this, but you know, I want to kind of do like lifestyle and just like getting to know me, just so y'all can know like who I am as a person, and that's just who I am and whatnot. And so with that being said, I was like, you know what, let me just pop my shit and just tell my channel like strictly like, this is what's going on. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I want to be as transparent as I can because I thoroughly enjoy like posting this content. I enjoy interacting in the comments with you guys. Like, it's really fun, and it's like very encouraging like when I see people comment and stuff, especially when it's like my friends, because it's like, even though it's like, okay, like it's just your friend, like who care, it's still like you didn't have to go out your way to support me. Like, so many people hit me up and be like, girl, sometimes I be bored as fuck at work and I watch your videos and it really warms my heart. Like, I had a childhood friend tell me that. He was like, yeah, I be watching your videos when I'm at work. And I was like, what? And then this guy that I used to talk to was like, oh yeah, your video popped up on my explore page one time and I just watched it. Like, your content is pretty good. And even like on dating apps, if people ask me like, you know, what are some of your passions, I do tell them about my YouTube channel. And you know, if they do decide to ask me questions like, oh, like what do you talk about, or whatever, I then to like send them my videos. And I've had a few guys be like, oh my god, like I watched your videos, you're funny as hell, like they're very entertaining. So it's like very encouraging to hear the feedback from you guys. Like, y'all don't understand how encouraging it is, and I really appreciate y'all for that, because it's empowering and it pushes me to want to work harder. And like, that's literally the only thing that's pushing me to keep like with my YouTube channel, besides the fact that, like I said, I have the passion and I still have that drive to want to post on here. But with y'all's, you know, encouraging feedback, it's like a main pusher, because it's like, you know what, sometimes when I'm feeling lazy, like I don't feel like posting or I don't feel like recording, like sometimes I'll get a random comment, or even my friend be like, when the next video coming, like they'll say something like that. Or even my friend will be as simple as, oh, like what do you think about doing like a video like on this or whatever, like, and I just be like, girl, what? And it's like always just so heartwarming to like feel the love. Like, I have so many people who have supported me like throughout the years with my YouTube career, because like I said before, if y'all don't know, I've been doing YouTube since I was 15. The very first YouTube video I ever dropped was when I was 15, and maybe I can like do a reaction video to that, because I do have it privated. So once I kind of like figure out how to like react to it, maybe I'll do it. But like, yeah, like I've had a lot of people supporting me, and this will be technically my 9th year, since I'll be 24 in a few weeks. Not even a few weeks, in almost like a week, because my birthday is July 11th. So yeah, like I wanted to just be up and like honest and frank with you guys, and just tell y'all like, you know, if my energy is different, like this is why. I just do have a lot going on in my personal life, but I wanted to be honest, because you know, that's like the first step of trying to better yourself and, you know, be frank, because if you're not honest with yourself, how you gonna be honest with other people? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was very short, very cute, very sweet, but like I said, I just wanted to be honest with you guys and just, you know, kind of like pour my heart out to you guys, showing like I really love y'all and I really appreciate y'all, and I do this for y'all. Like I literally, even though every day I have something different happening that I'm like, I could talk about this on my YouTube channel, at the end of the day, y'all's feedback feedback is what encourages me to keep coming back, and I'm gonna always come back as long as y'all ask for me. So with that being said, like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Thank you. Bye.